Hello, Andrew here. I do love anime, but I have no patience. So I'm giving every new show of the spring 2017 season one episode to hook me. Welcome to Debut Review. Today's show is called Makeruna! Haku no Gundan! It has a lot of exclamation points in it. I don't know what any of that means. But the description says, the evil core, led by Dawn, are on a mission to conquer the universe. They set out to invade Earth first, but they struggle as some quirky Earthlings stand in their way. Eventually, Dawn's plan to invade Earth becomes distorted? Ellipses, question mark, exclamation point. This wacky slice-of-life sci-fi comedy stars a team of aliens you just can't hate, and lots of unique Earthlings. Well, that's a interesting art style. So, aliens come to Earth, shenanigans ensue. Is it going to be like Urusei Yatsura? One can only hope, because I happen to think that series is awesome. So, okay. Makeruna Haku no Gundan. Let's give it a watch. It's another short one. Golly gee willikers, there certainly are a lot of couple-minute long anime this season. Before I started watching, I went and made myself a green drink to tide me over till dinner. I expected to drink it during the show, but I didn't quite finish it because it's so damn short. So now you get to watch me drink this appetizing-looking concoction. Baby spinach, orange, and protein powder, if you were wondering what this is. So, okay, so Makeruna Haku no Gundan. No idea what any of that means. This show is very short, only 4 minutes plus an ending sequence, which is actually pretty cool. The ending sequence is all stop motion and switches styles between claymation and paper cutouts, very reminiscent of early South Park. So that's neat to see. Also, as you can tell from the poster, the design of the show is very unique as far as your typical anime visuals go. Look very, very children's coloring book-esque in a lot of ways. It's how's it described? It is described as a wacky slice-of-life sci-fi comedy. Yes. I would say my biggest issue with this first episode is there is literally one joke. And I know it's short, but you don't really need... It's 4 minutes of building up to an okay joke. I guess literally one joke is not true and a little unfair. There are a few other visual gags, and the premise is supposed to be amusing. Basically, some alien goofball sees on an infomercial how to invade planets with no experience, without really trying. And so he buys the book and decides, I'm going to invade planets for a living. So he tearfully bids his mother adieu. He says, don't cry for me, mother, I'm going off to invade planets. And she's, bye, son, waving the tissue. So he gets in his flying saucer with his 2 minions, heads to Earth, and he says, okay, start conquering. And so they go down to conquer Earth, and he sits back in his chair and is like, yeah, This is the life. I'm going to be an invader, very invadery, and I'm going to invade places and conquer the galaxy. He goes, minions, how you doing? And they say, there's, like, humans here. And he says, well, round them all up. And they say, all right. And they say, 30% complete, 50% complete, 70% complete. And then the communications go wonky. He goes, what the heck is going on? So he goes down there, and they actually did it. They rounded up all 7 billion people on the planet. And they're standing in a nice line that kind of wraps around the world. That's the joke. He said, oh, there's humans there? Well, round them all up. They did. All of them. Don't know how. Not sure what this gesture is supposed to mean. It's a fairly amusing joke. Well, round them all up, and they do. They round up all 7 billion people, and the people are like, hi. Don. Hey. Invader dude. That's it. And then it cuts to Mom at the bus station, still waving her son goodbye, and there's, like, some poor custodian, like, ma'am, we really have to close the station, could you please leave? So, I mean, that's another joke. So saying there's literally one joke is unfair. I can't say I'm interested in watching the second episode. It's not very funny. There's nothing really wrong with it. I'm guessing it targets small children, and while I may have the brain of one, well, then you'd think it would work for me. I don't know. So, whatever. Not for me. See you next time.